AT&T went out, huh? Completely.
Yeah.
And Verizon's just staying red. It's not doing anything. Okay, just for the hell of it, let's swap. This will be the last thing I'll do this, and then we're gonna save. No. Let's try swapping SIMs. Why not? AT&T, coded AT&T, now goes like this one. This one.
There's two connections now.
Oh, ooh. This is interesting. Okay, I'm getting something.
We're back to a green dot on AT&T and a red flashing one on Verizon. When the green dot goes out, which it usually does in that moment.
Yeah, this is number 1. So unit number 1 looks like it's kicking along.
Yeah, it's blinking red.
Yeah. Okay. And this guy continues to go out, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now the last thing is to try. Let's try this in. Oh, can I have that bag? The little
Yeah.
SIM adapter.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try this in one of these white modems now that we have a custom VPN happening. $9906. check.
3 connections. Oh.
Well, that's
Well,
that's
is that
the
because
thing.
Wi-Fi is one of them?
No, it's that third connection is that second modem, but it's not actually streaming.
Right.
Okay. Well, here's the good news. Is that the good news is that this is streaming on AT and this is stream. It says Verizon, but it's not. It says Verizon there, but that's just how that modem is coded. It's definitely not Verizon because that's number one. That's this one here, and that SIM. $9906 is the one that I took out. So 9906. Okay, so let's look here. 9906. That's the one here on the top. That wasn't working. I coded it as Verizon. It did not work as Verizon, actually, or AT&T. You know what? I wonder if Verizon is the issue. Let me just do this for fun, as a joke. Let's just set this to T-Mobile. Let's see if this modem works with T-Mobile. That would be hilarious. But anyway, to go back here. So just to prove a point to you, this is SIM 9898 that is in. Let's go here. Okay, so here, slot number 1. It says Verizon. Don't pay attention to that.
Right.
Slot number 1 is 9898. It's coded as AT&T. It's streaming as AT&T.
Okay.
There it is, right there. So that is an AT&T connection. So what that means is that I can, at least for now, I can cancel my AT&T and you can just use this modem. Right? Oh, wait a second. No, because you need that Verizon.
For the Verizon
For
card.
the Verizon.
The Verizon card.
Oh my God.
I'm
just trying to get my frickin' phone bill $60 cheaper.
Well, yeah.
Alright, let's see if this pops in with T-Mobile just for the heck of it and see what happens.
So I can encode with this using Wi-Fi, right?
Yeah.
Besides I've used it with hardwire Ethernet, using the modems as a failover, which we tested a year or so ago.
Yeah.
And the failover's great. It doesn't even blink.
Yeah. It's same with Wi-Fi. Generally, though, you don't want, in general, I wouldn't recommend doing Ethernet plus Wi-Fi plus cells.
Right.
It really strains the unit. A little bit too much.
But in order to stream with Wi-Fi, even though it shows the Wi-Fi connection, you have to make a choice to use it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's turned on, but you got to come here. See where here it says Wi-Fi show list.
Yeah.
So you got to go to connections.
And make a choice to use it.
Yeah, you come in.
Which I'm pretty sure Gary is not doing because I don't think we've done any events.
Well, he would need to know what the SSIDs are, but here they are.
Oh,
see?
right.
So he could say, "Oh, this one looks pretty good. Let's join this." And
right.
put in the
Okay.
password, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Then it asks you for the password.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's easy to do,
yeah.
but in general, I wouldn't recommend it. It depends on the situation you're in, but
Right.
in general, I wouldn't recommend it unless. So
Yeah.
this one is
Yeah. In the
open air.
places where I definitely have hardwire Ethernet, then that's different. It's worth being connected.
So, all right. It's the same thing. It's coming up. I wish I could get that other Verizon SIM. I'm going to try one more. Wait a second. This is our AT&T that's working.
Mm-hmm.
Where was that? Oh, in the baggie, right?
Yeah, but you have the baggie.
Oh, I have the baggie. Okay. Yep. Okay. So let me try one of BC Live's Verizon's modems and see if we can get it to work. Okay. And then what I need to do is I need to go in here and get rid of that APN.
And make it automatic.
Auto, exactly, yep. So let's do auto APN, apply. Okay. No device. Let's go back here. So that's that's my Verizon SIM with BC Live's Verizon modem.
Okay.
If this works, that'll be great.
So then we'll be using.
We would be using the AT&T through OTT SIM,
Right.
and then
And you don't need the APN on to use that SIM? But evidently not. It's working, right?
Yeah, this one should, because it's a Verizon SIM from Verizon,
Mm-hmm.
it should just work automatically.
So we'd be continuing the Verizon account until we can find
Yeah.
the.
Yeah. I don't know, and maybe you can find one of those modems online, just one of them, you know. Maybe you can find one of those modems.
What, one of the new ones?
Yeah, maybe you can just find one of them for a couple $100. I personally think they look really cool, and I think that they're more resilient than these modems.
Mm-hmm.
Because these have obviously lasted a long time, and they're actually kind of gross at this point. I mean, they're kinda, you know, people love those other ones. Come on. We a light? Oh, it's still thinking.
Steady
now.
red.
Yeah. I have. See here. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be happy, does it?
And you put the Verizon.
Yeah, I have a baggie.
The
So
Verizon
this one's
SIM.
Yeah, that's the Verizon SIM. Yeah, we're not getting any kind of link, so that tells me that it's not going to take. One more thing I'm going to try.
Well, we know the Verizon SIM works in this modem right here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because it's probably coded to that. Okay, let's try just for the hell of it. Let's see what happens.
Now, if I go the other route and buy those and put these with the old unit, would I be giving them the chips as well?
No.
The SIMs?
No.
Because whatever they would get, they would be sent SIMs, right?
They would supply their own, yeah.
Yeah. And if the modems work, they work. If they don't, well. Mm-hmm.
Right, right. This is so bizarre. It's very bizarre. Let me just check this. So connections, no name, automatic APN. This one, it calls itself Verizon, but it's not really because it's using WB data. Yeah. Ugh. Alright. I was really hoping, yeah, and then it shuts off.
Mm-hmm.
I was really hoping that that would work.
Well, I mean, from a reliability standpoint for Tuesday, should I just use the two, the AT&T
We have
and
to-
the Verizon,
Yeah, at this point we
Sims
have to, yeah, at this
and
point
not use the
we don't
new
have a
account?
choice. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have a choice. So what we're going to do
Because
is
there's no way to troubleshoot it for me on Tuesday. 'Cause Kathy and I basically drive back Monday. We go right to the shoot on Tuesday morning, and by Tuesday afternoon we're
yeah, so
packing to get on the airplane.
this is our
Wednesday
original Verizon. Going back into our original Verizon modem.
morning. All right.
That's going to go into. We'll put it in here. Make sure it's happy.
Mm-hmm.
This is our original AT&T. I'm going to pull our original AT&T out of our baggie.
Mm-hmm. Well, I wouldn't pull the trigger on buying the other modems until I got back anyway, probably. Although, when do these two accounts come due? Is it first of the month, end of the month?
For your $5.
No, for the Verizon.
Those they're
Verizon.
both different. I mean, I don't know when my phone bill is. The Verizon one, I don't know either. Honestly,
Okay.
I
But-
haven't looked at them in.
But
forever.
even if I cancel it, I'm sure they were retro some of it.
Let's go to this and let's get rid of this and let's go back to that. That's what we need for that one. This one should also be okay. They're both
Because I won't need the unit again until obviously at this point until the Tuesday in May. Second
See,
Tuesday
so then
in
we
May.
got green,
And by then,
and there it goes.
huh,
Mother fricker. Yeah, I don't.
well, maybe you'll hear. You know, I mean, I can certainly do that. And if they don't work, I mean, what
with the new ones you mean?
do you know what's going on with you at the end of April? Whether you're around?
I am slammed. I'm here the week after Easter.
No, that would be when we come back on. We're back on the Saturday before Easter.
That's not. Don't shut that off yet.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm just putting it in this little holder because it has to travel.
Because I want to make sure that we're getting. So that's.
Okay.
That one is the Verizon.
Right.
This-
And it's doing its thing. And this solid green too.
When did it just go solid green?
No, I think it's been.
Oh,
You don't see it yet?
uh-uh.
No.
Let me just make sure I got it in there okay.
Okay.
These modems are probably like, what the fuck? They've seen so many frickin' SIM cards. Okay. Let's just make sure we're good here.
Plus, I can order those anytime while I'm gone.
Yeah.
And then, like, the Monday after Easter is our only free day. And then we're doing Disneyland on Tuesday, and then I'm driving her back up north.
What's it doing?
Yeah, the light went out. Oh,
Oh.
red, steady red. Let's
Okay.
just. And steady green.
This one needs to come back.
blinky green.
Okay, maybe it's still there. It goes. Okay.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, there it goes. Now it'll start cooking. So what I'm going to do now is disconnect the Ethernet. Hold on a second.
Yep.
So now Ethernet will go away, and AT&T should take over. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's so smooth.
You know, we tested the failover. Like I said, Gary was very impressed. And that was with the old. I think that was with the old life again. Not even this one.
What'd you do to your hand?
I adopted a kitty,
Oh.
and then I
boy.
unadopted the kitty. Yeah, I on not an impulse, but I saw something on my next door, the neighbor app, saying, oh, and this because Kathy keeps saying we should get an older kitty and then get a kitten later. So this is an older kitty. He was either 4 or 5 years old.
Okay.
He was white, real mellow kitty, big white kitty. So I visited him, and he seemed really chill.